Hola, ¿cómo está? Muy bien. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna start off the stream with something a little different. I'm going to play. I'm gonna fast forward through it, but I'm gonna go through some gameplay I did off stream that I recorded. I didn't think this was gonna happen, so I probably would have streamed this if I thought it was going to happen, but I didn't think it was gonna happen. But it did. Does this work? Yes, it works. Wonderful. But my light doesn't work. Okay, that's fine. I can live without the light. So we're gonna talk about Baldur's Gate 3, at least for a little bit. I might end up streaming and then ending the stream, and then I think I might play more off stream because I do prefer to play games, especially the ones that I really like. I kind of like to play them off stream a little bit because then I can just focus on the game and not pretend like I have a cable access show or whatever the hell I'm trying to do. Anyway, I think I'm in Act 3. I don't know how that happened. I do think I kind of rushed through Act 2 a little bit, but I didn't really mean to. I did a little light Googling, and they said that for this fight, you should probably be at least level 7, but level 8 would definitely be helpful. And really, if you go back and do everything in Act 2, you could easily be level 9, I think is is the gist of what I got off the internet. So this is my first attempt, I think. I believe it is because I think the cutscene plays out here. So if the cutscene plays out, that means I was paying attention. At least a little bit. I speed read. So sometimes I click through dialogue a little fast. Sorry. Play the game on your own. You fucking giant baby. If you have a problem with it. I'm so sorry. So anyways, I got to the fight, and this fight seemed I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to beat this. This is crazy. And so I had made a save before I went into the whatever it's called, wherever we are. It's not the this isn't the Shadowlands. This is like the Shadow Prison, Astral Plane, whatever it's called. I made a save specifically to go back to, just, because I want to finish this game, right? Like, I want to enjoy it, but I also, like, there's lots of games I want to play. I need to finish this at least once, which that may be a thing. So the first encounter, I think I got my ass kicked. Kind of was expecting, I was like, okay, well, I'll probably just go do the side quest stuff. Let me just try one more time. Just, see if I thought maybe there was a way you could talk your way out of it, maybe, or something. Maybe there was something I wasn't seeing. Maybe if I spaced my people in a different way. So I think the second attempt, I beat him. I may be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure the second attempt I beat him, and I didn't think I was going to. And this sends you to Baldur's Gate. After this, you're heading to Baldur's Gate, I believe. So I did in fact do a lot of really cool things off stream. I'm very sorry. The House of Healing with the sisters, I killed that guy. I think I killed the golden dude on stream. But man, this is a really good game. As I'm playing it, I kept going, oh, this is a really good game. Oh, this is a really good game. And there's so many other games I want to play. But if there's anything I've learned in my time, especially when you're someone who, like, you have trouble picking something because there's so many options and you're afraid, oh, if I pick this thing and then it turns out to not be so good, and then I feel like I waste my time, whatever, all that kind of, mental craziness that I have, that probably other people have, I think. The one thing I've learned is that you should just go with the thing that you really want to do. Especially, like, just don't play the games that I bought this, so I should play it. No, if what you really want to do is you want to play Persona 5 instead, play Persona 5 instead. I started reading a Kurt Vonnegut book called Galapagos a while ago, and I wanted to read it. I bought it. I want to read it. I love Kurt Vonnegut, but there were these 2 Brandon Sanderson books that I bought also that I've been meaning to read. And I'd been putting off because I was like, oh, I don't want to read a fun book too much. I kind of want to read, literature or whatever that even means. And I was like slowly going through Galapagos, and eventually I was like, whatever, I'll just read the Sanderson books. And I just breezed through those because that's what I really wanted to do. So sometimes you need to do the things you don't want to do Like going for a walk every day, or at least a couple days a week. But sometimes you should also just do the things that you want to do. You need to make room for both in your life or whatever. What a weird way to start off a stream about about DnD. Anywho, I'm gonna go away. No camera. And then we're gonna watch this cutscene.
Balthazar, come to add more bars to my cage? Or perhaps to lead this would-be Justicia's blade directly to my heart? I invite you. Heap more sins upon your head. My retribution will be all the sweeter for them.
All this time, and you still failed to appreciate the gifts I bestowed on you, Aelin. Sad to see a thing of beauty not recognize its own worth. But General Thorn, he appreciates you, and he wants you close at hand. So, I am here to whisk you back to him.
Ketherick. I welcome the sight of him after these 100 years. He whose immortality I supply with my very soul.
General Thorn. I'm sure you'll be on your best behavior for him, but just in case, I've taken some precautions. Keep back. It will take quite some concentration to secure Aelin for her little journey.
The Night Song is Shah's sacrifice. She's my destiny. He cannot have her.
Plans? The drone plans to court the Queen Bee, yet it dies all the same. Aelin is mine. An Aasimar bound to a soul cage of mine. Her power, his...
Ramblings most unsane. Poor Balthazar. For maggots ate his brain long ago.
Hold your tongue, Aelin, or I'll take it away from you again. And you, no more questions. No more interference. Fly at me, you fool. You cannot stop what is to come.
Okay, now I just get fucking... Zadari just gets fucked here. My main character. Who is a tiefling bard, aspiring necromancer. Look at that. What even happened?
Let us make short work of this.
Use potion of speed. Rays of sickness. Bam. Boom. Goddamn, like half my health. 2 hits at the start of the turn. And then someone gets pushed, and that's where I was like, fuck this. I'm quick loading. I'm a chronomancer as well. Alright, we can fast forward. Okay, so maybe it wasn't the second attempt.
It's simple. My lady, not that it matters.
You did well.
Yeah, what is this place called? Shadowfell. Shadowfell?
Interests.
Shadowfall?
Just remember what I said.
Shadowfell. That's where we are. Blah, 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 blah.
It's my destiny.
Make short work of this.
Okay. Did I place these guys differently? All but General, keep back.
The Night Song is Shah's.
Okay, is this the win? Is this when I win?
100 years.
No, it's not. I died again here. So this is the third attempt. I died again here. It went just as poorly as the first time. I think someone gets pushed this time. Like, that pissed me off. Yeah. Right there. Who is that? Was that Zadaria? Yeah, Zadaria gets kicked. I get beaten at my own game. And I said, fuck that. But then I think... And then this one... Okay, we're making some adjustments. Gale, fucking Gale. Alright, so this one, I think I tried doing some spacing stuff. And I don't remember doing that again, so either this is the one where I win. Let's see, is this the one where I win? I think it is. Just barely. I won't make you watch this whole thing over. We'll just kind of purse through it. So that took like that's a long time. So it starts here. Wait. Yeah. I know we take Balthazar out pretty early too.
Keep back. Hey, quite so.
So about 15 minutes in, 30 minutes, so it's about 15-minute long fight. That thankfully if I had lost this time, so this is like the, what is this, the 5th attempt? Something like that. If I had lost this time, I was definitely like, I was like, I'm probably gonna lose, but let's just see. And I would have gone back to my save file after this, and we would probably not be going to Baldur's Gate today, which we still may not, because I haven't started doing it yet, and who knows, I might get distracted. Yeah, we're off to a good start. I get some revenge there. I managed not to heal the enemy. Definitely never done that before. What kind of moron would heal the enemy? Just look at how, like, there's just so many fucking enemigos. And there's only 4 of us. And I think at the end, it's just Lae'zel. I think. Or maybe Lae'zel and Zadaria. This is the thing about the combat that I don't like so much, is if you do have these long fights and you don't quick save and then you die, like if this is a 15-minute long fight, I could have easily, Lae'zel could have been taken out at like minute 13. It's the running it back part that I'm not as big of a fan of, because at least like the Souls games, the rounds go by faster. Like by the time you figure out how to fight the boss, you're usually pretty efficient at it, usually. It's rare where a Souls fight is something where it's like it's like a drawn out battle, which there's a name for that. I can't remember what it is. Attrition. Think of Battle of Attrition. So Balthazar is looking pretty here. He's smiling. He's thinking, oh, and I killed the demon. That demon. I made him kill himself. I did make him kill himself. I've done limited save scumming. I did save scum a little bit for that. I got his guard. I got him to kill his guards, or his ads, and I got him to kill his displacer whatever thing. But then when I tried to get him to kill himself, it failed. So I did reload, and then it failed again. But then I had one inspiration. I said, if I'm going to use the one inspiration, if that doesn't work, then I'm just going to go with it and we're just going to fight him. But it worked. He killed himself, and it's awesome. I wish I had streamed that. I just really wanted to see him do it. So that's why I save scummed. The only other time I've save scummed in this playthrough is because I forgot to quick save, and I lost like 10 minutes of gameplay, maybe a little bit less than that. And there were a couple dice throws in there for, I think, the bell you use to summon flesh. I wanted to make sure I got that, so I save scum to get that. And then I never ended up using it. I also never used the horn that I got from the trolls. But I'm also playing on, this is journalist mode, because I'm so dumb with these kinds of games. I'm hoping that maybe as I play more of them, I'll get better, and I'll be able to play honor mode or whatever, something like that. It's not really like my main goal, but it'd be cool if I could be more competent with this type of game. But like Pillars of Eternity as well, I had to lower the difficulty. I'm just too stupid. I need like basic stamina management. I need, like, if it's not Bloodborne, I have trouble. Bloodborne, Metal Gear Solid, Devil May Cry, those games, boom, I can get it down. But these games that require you to like think strategically, I don't know. What happens is I just see there's too many options sometimes, and I just don't know which one to go with. Which one's the best one? Because I don't know which one's the best one. I just end up being indecisive, which is terrible. Cloud of Daggers, man. Cloud of Daggers took out, what's his face? Ketheric. When I killed him. When he transforms into Melketh or whatever the fucking demon's name is. Dude, all that lore is so neat. I got BG1 and BG2 on sale. I think it's like $15 right now. I plan on playing them. I'm gonna make a character. I think the first BG1, I think is gonna be the story of Zadaria's mother, who I haven't thought of, and I might change Zadaria's name too, because I just realized it just sounds like Daria, but with a with like a stupid fantasy twist on it. So I end up, this may be her pseudonym. She may have given a fake name because she didn't trust the people she was adventuring with. But her, I think I'm gonna do BG1 about her mom, who's gonna be a necromancer. I don't know if you can make a necromancer in BG1, but if you can, I will. Or an approximation. And then 2 is gonna be about her dad, who is a failed musician turned thief. Okay, things are not looking good. I really didn't think we were going to turn this around, but we do. I do. Me and the guys. Me and Zadaria and Will, or not Will, Gale, Shadowheart, and Lae'zel. I really like this team. I think for a first playthrough, I think making your own character is a good call. Do whatever you want, and then you should have probably some kind of tanky fighter, which is my Lae'zel, some kind of support, which is my Shadowheart, and then some kind of ranged, which is my Gale. Okay, so here's Shadowheart goes, and I'm certain, Because look at all these fucking skeletons there still are. Something I didn't know about Magic Missile when I first started playing this game that I've learned from watching DnD videos now is that Magic Missile, it homes. It can go around corners. If they're in range, they're in range. It's truly, it just has a dumb name. I just really hate the name Magic Missile. Also, like as you progress through the game and you unlock those kinds of things, those reactions, it's a steep learning curve in the beginning when you're a low level, and I think that's why it took me 3 tries to get into it. But I'm glad I decided to give it another shot. I don't know what I'm gonna play after this. Whatever I want to play. I am trying to finish Persona 5. I'm pretty far into that. I kind of just want to check that off the list. But I think the one that's calling to me is either a second playthrough of this as Dark Urge or Divinity Original Sin 2. I just think I'm going to lean on guides for Divinity Original Sin 2 and advice from any nice people on the internet for the beginning, because I think it probably has the same, it's probably the same kind of, you know, issue that this one I've had with BG3 is it's just the beginning is just kind of rough when you're low level and you don't really understand what you're doing and how everything works together. You just kind of gotta, you know, spend like 50 hours just learning how to play the game, at least at a very basic level, which is what I am currently with BG3, a very basic level. So now we're just down to me, and I'm kind of like a backup support character, and my main baddie, who's also my girlfriend this playthrough. For my Dark Urge playthrough, though, I think I'm gonna romance Karlak. And I know I'm not going to make it a tiefling. I think I'm going to make a drow. And I was thinking I wanted to do like an all evil party where we're all kind of like looking for redemption. But I also wanted Will to be on the team. But I'm thinking I'm probably going to, I think I want to recruit Minthara. So I think second playthrough I'm going to make a character that's going to be Dark Urge. And then I'm going to make... and then I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do Astarion, Karlak, and then probably Will at the start. But I'm going to swap him out for Minthara once I can recruit her. And then because of the disrespect from that, if I ever do a solo playthrough or an origin character playthrough, I think I'll do Will first, because he's the one who's getting neglected. So that little motherfucker. Balthazar is still alive at this point. So he died way later than I thought. I thought he died much earlier. He's the last 3. I'm surprised we turned it around at this point, and right now I'm like, oh wow, we can win this. I'm gonna win this. I'm trying to Misty Step. Can't Misty Step. I think I'm still kind of confused about like some spells, how you can only do one of them every long rest. Some like that's a little confusing to me. I'm kind of getting it, and also like I have no idea what a 1d4 does. Like when Shadowheart casts Guidance and you get a bonus and it says 1d4, I see it there on the screen, but what is it doing to the roll of the dice. I don't see, like the other things, they add numbers or they take numbers away. I don't see what the 1d4 does. I am a D&D moron. But I want to become an expert. I think this game's turned me into a D&D person. I want to learn a shitload. And I think I want to DM. I want to make a campaign. And it's going to be super, like it's going to be Hellraiser. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know it could get like grimdark. I also think as Dark Urge, maybe I won't do any of the Illithid stuff, maybe. So how did Balthazar die? Hold on. I missed it. I was letting my fat mouth go. Ah, I got him with the... Psionic Backlash. Sidaria got him. And I wanted to do Dark Urge. A Dark Urge playthrough is kind of like a redemptive villain story arc, but you know, I want to see like all the evil guy stuff. So we're gonna do a bunch of evil stuff, but maybe in the end we'll redeem ourselves. We'll see. Now it's just this motherfucker right here. And I'm concerned because he could kill us. He could get a crit. And I put the shield on Lae'zel, but I have 11 health.
You picked the wrong fight.
Boom. Alright, and also the one of the first games I'll be playing on PC if I ever manage to buy a new one will be some kind of it'll be some kind of CRPG, maybe Pathfinder, because playing on console, it's okay for the most part. It's mostly just picking the abilities that's a little rough. What is this?
One last gust of weave.
Oh yeah, and I did this. I didn't think it was going to end the game, so I guess I actually did finish the game last night, or this morning. I didn't think it would pull a Nier Automata, but it did. Alright. Now, let's do it. There was one other CRPG I played I was talking about in the other stream, the ones that I've played that I forgot to mention, and it's Planescape Torment. So the only D&D like direct game I've played, not just to the credits, but I think at all. I don't think I've ever played a D&D game at all. Maybe things that were inspired, but nothing that was actually related to. Hey, what's up, Chester? I am well. I'm really into Baldur's Gate right now. I think I might be a D&D person now. I didn't know that they had Hellraiser in D&D. Why didn't you tell me they had Hellraiser in D&D? I'm a little upset that no one told me that they had like body horror I mean, I know like the fucking them turning into the squid people, like that's body horror, but it's like played off. It's like fantasy body horror. You know, it's like it's a guy in a plastic suit. It's not like, oh my god, they're ripping the person's ripping their flesh off while they're still alive, kind of thing.
In the name of the crying one, have mercy.
There's nowhere else to go. Please.
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
See, like, I kind of just want to go to the city, but also the side quests in this game are pretty good.
Damned outsiders.
And I will mention, I'm not wearing headphones. If there is an echo, it is not on purpose, because my name is Echoes Again. It is just because my setup
Halt!
is janky.
By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
Oh, why am I this guy? I should be Zadaria.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
I do.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks
I
you
have a
for
lot
your
of gold,
contribution.
actually.
Your name?
And I have a lot of shit in my camp chest that I just haven't sold yet.
I'm doing the questioning here. Last time. Name?
Well met, citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection.
I'm not playing as Gale, I just accidentally had him selected.
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen.
They have robots in DnD.
Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business.
Ooh. So what does 1d8 and 1d4 mean? I don't know what that means. I know it's math. But like, I know like I need to pass a 10. If I roll a 9, I'm gonna get a +1 that's gonna make it a 10. But what the hell does the 1d8 and the 1d4 do? Fucking nothing. In this case. Alright, I think I have a reroll. Please work. Woo!
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare. As witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes, it has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
I did, in fact, just kill a god thing. Demigod, at least, kind of thing. But I also don't want to kill a whole city's worth of people. Or at least guards. They have lives. They have families. They just went to work today. They don't know anything about Gortash and fucking Orin, you know? They're just going to the market to sell some fish they caught. you know, get their wife to shut the fuck up so they can afford the new, they got the new bricks down there for, fucking Martha's husband got the bricks. We still got fucking wood. It's fucking cold during the summer, Steve. And he's like, Martha, Jesus Christ, did you not see the giant squid tentacle ship? And there's other things to worry about. And she's like, that is what everyone, you don't stop making these excuses. You just don't want to work. That's all it is. You're just lazy. You don't want to work. He's like, no, that's not it. It's just, what is the point? We're all gonna probably be turned into fucking squid people in a week. Can I just relax for a little bit with some fucking ale? And she's like, that's all, you know what? My mother told me. Anyway, I'm gonna consent to the
Your
rest.
peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
What are you doing? You cannot defeat the brain without that stone.
Deafening
Do we not have any of our stuff?
did wint these speakers.
Can we do spells or anything? I guess we're not going to Baldur's Gate. I didn't do it. Fireball?
My magic.
Oh, there's Fireball and Firebolt. Okay.
No one stopped me yet.
I don't think anybody has knock. I should just try to fucking solve the murders. What the hell do we do? They took my guitar. They took my guitar. Okay, well, I'm reloading. I'm reloading, I think. Yeah, let's go back. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if I have to wait there for like in-game time for a ridiculous amount, but then everyone's inventory is all fucked up and I'm not dealing with that. So I'm reloading. I'm using my Chronomancer abilities. Deal with it.
Orders are orders.
Page.
We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
That'll be a great headline.
Well, will you look at that? Oh, and there's a ladder and everything. Will fucking Gale be able to make this jump? No, I don't want to fly. I just want to jump. Gale. Okay, Gale's there. Good. Alright. Gonna quick save. Fantastic.
Don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Are the gods truly this petty?
We'll come back to that.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to come
Caress
in.
caress.
The librarian does this thing with
So is this Baldur's Gate?
and
I thought there'd be like, it'd be more like a thing when they got here.
Another quake. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
That
So, am I in Baldur's Gate?
Funny is a luxury. I'd recommend 2 doses.
Up there, Danthalon's dancing axe. The Harper safe house Jahira mentioned.
Let's go to Khan's guards. She has the most.
What I wouldn't give to make Gandhi invented the steel box.
Don't mind me. Robot man. Okay, so that's Baldur's Gate.
It's just impressive to need something like this.
Whatever form. Does the hand not
I'll give up a kidney for a tour of the Steel Watch Foundry.
Darling, it's very.
Imagine seeing a watch powerful.
Or no? Is that not Baldur's Gate?
My heart flutters at the thought. To see one of them in a fight.
Now here's someone who appreciates the finer things. Welcome, sir.
You told me the armor was a bargain.
Welcome to Danthalon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Okay.
What I wouldn't give to meet the Gandhian who invented the steel box.
Actually,
Darling, it's very.
How long do the effects last?
Sweetie, take a deep breath for me. Yeah?
It's this building.
The neighbours are talking out their asses. Besides, our pantry. Let them see you taking charge of your pleasure.
Okay, okay, let's see. We can do a little parkour. I think I'm probably gonna end the stream here in a little bit. I'm gonna continue to play though off stream. Oh, you fucking dummy. I didn't mean to do that.
Brothel, pleasure house,
and all-round pleasant folks, from what
and if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break.
Yeah, okay. How long has this stream been? Almost an hour. I guess I was talking about Planescape Torment. I'll talk about that for just a second, just because I want to say the thing about BG3 that so far Planescape Torment wasn't really able to do
which means we're getting a real
is make the combat good. Like, I look forward to fights in this game. I enjoy the story more than the fighting. And I would probably play this regardless of the gameplay because of how much I'm enjoying the story. but it's a different beast. I definitely cheated to finish Planescape. Okay, maybe that's not where I want to go.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us. Oh, come. It's the reason you're in this predicament. And I'm your only way out of it. Indulge me, and at least hear me out. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the Illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free. I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days? Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an Illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain.
I love this game for many reasons. One of them right here. Raphael, very much like almost cliched, do not trust this guy. And the game is like, yeah, but do you want to turn into a squid person? Do you believe him? Because it sounds like his interests at least align for some reason with freeing Orpheus. And Raphael wouldn't want this plane to be completely overrun by illithids either. So
If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans.
I don't want to turn
when
into
we
a squid.
first met. To the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden, one that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
I also do not completely trust the Emperor, because hold on a sec. Not that one. Hold on. Because, okay, so the thing I have noticed about the Emperor, I understand him taking on a form, okay, I get it. But everyone who have met us and our party have been like, what the fuck? It's been how long? And you haven't turned into a mind flayer? That makes no sense. That's never happened before. It's like hive mind for everyone. And when he tells you his origin story, before he comes to Baldur's Gate, so if I'm remembering the story the way he told it, I was stoned while I was watching it. But I'm always stoned, so does that matter? The Emperor says he came to Baldur's Gate as an adventurer or whatever. He found the mind flayers in the Moonrise Towers, and he was turned into a mind flayer. But then he fortunately was able to break free, and then he just keeps moving on. We just gloss over that, and then he's like, and then I went to Baldur's Gate, and I started a business, from the ground up, pulled myself up by my bootstraps, really made something out of myself. And then this dirtbag criminal guy shows up with god powers for some reason and re-enslaves me until the artifact comes along, which I may not have been paying attention, but I'm a little hazy on how the artifact came along to begin with. Shadowheart has it from the Githyanki, but whatever. Oh, because of the artifact that distracts the absolute, so that or distracts whatever his name is, the human fucker, who's obviously gonna betray Orin, and then Orin's gonna kill the shit out of him. nothing's been spoiled for me really for this game. I've gone into this mostly spoiler free. So if that's what happens, maybe nothing like that happens at all. And I'm just a big dummy. Probably just a big dummy. So hold on a second, Emperor. How did you regain your own sense of self the first time? Did I miss something? Maybe I missed something. But I'm a little, apprehensive to trust the Emperor as well. I definitely don't trust Raphael.
How interesting. No doubt he impressed upon you the need to do so. And what did he want in return for this knowledge?
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access. Its thoughts slide into yours, turning through them like fingers, sifting for answers, which it finds.
You're telling the truth. Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Lae'zel's upstairs. Oh, Lae'zel's upstairs. I'm coming, Lae'zel.
Parents, remember?
Let me out. Let me out. This is not a dance. I'm begging for help. I'm pleading for help. Okay, maybe it'd be better if we all teleported. We are all sorts of separated here. I thought Lae'zel had something she wanted to say to me.
Inconceivable that we would seek release from one tadpole only for you to commune with another. I chide you if my mind were not consumed by the sight of Orpheus within his domed prison. The Prince of the Comet lives, but make no mistake. I can see the change in you, feel the parasite worming its way through you even further. You have invited your own misery. I will not break our alliance for it, but I will not condone it. I'm listening. The one who gave significance to this trivial rock, and the one who unblinded me to a terrible truth. I had built my life on an empty foundation. Orpheus is the road to my freedom, and you are the reason to march down it. Shkaketh! You know Raphael holds the key to the prince's freedom, and you turned away! Either go to Raphael and hear him out, or tell Voss you failed him and the Githyanki people. It will not be a pleasant reunion.
pleasure isn't just
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
So that's kind of why I want to side with Raphael, which is genius. These bastards did this on purpose. They're making this shit hard on purpose.
the lips, the tongue. Besides, if your mighty Mars needs
I got it.
Shortages. Rationing. We can't have anything's chance.
If you're making you're in safe hands, then fine. 15 low cities.
Because, especially Lae'zel's like my rock, man. We only even made it this far because of her. How the hell do I get there? So maybe we go down. Huh? I should get knock. That's definitely a spell I should get. I should have had that by now. But I didn't think I was gonna run out of thief kits. Thought I would have enough forever. Alright, so oh, maybe you go up. Maybe I gotta go up and over.
We can bond with
Oh, is this an entrance?
and pray none of them has to be
Going inside.
Oh. You can always just try going inside the building. Genius.
I want to hear all about it.
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Raphael possesses a powerful relic called the Orphic Hammer. That hammer is the only thing capable of smashing the chains that bind the Prince of the Comet. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich.
This was my concern.
He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Okay, Voss. I think I am gonna end up siding with them.
A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
The House of Hope. We must find a way in.
The House of Hope, you say? I couldn't ask for a name more fitting. Every house has an entrance, Istik. Even
Oh,
those in
House
the
of Healing.
hills.
That's where
you
I was.
must find it.
I feel like House of Hope or something like that is in Planescape Torment.
You are wasting your time and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
Dude, like, come on. I really love Bloodborne, man. There's really nothing like when you get the parries down and you can parry the Winter Lanterns, that's tough. If you can get the timing right on that, I can't even do that shit right now. I'd have to practice. I'd have to play Bloodborne and practice at it. It's hard. But when you get that shit right and your health explodes, but then you get the visceral and maybe you have the rune that gives you the extra health when you do a visceral attack or whatever, and then all that health just comes back and the fucking lantern's dead, and it's like, yeah, what now? What do you got now? That is just chef's kiss. When you get killed by a kidnapper for the first time, oh, wonderful. The beast that you can invite to the chapel, I mean, I can list all these things that I love in Bloodborne just so much. Like, I played that game and I felt like it was made especially for me, and that no other game has ever made me feel like that until now. Well, no other games have made me feel like that, but Bloodborne, there was Red Dead, there was Metal Gear Solid, there was the Mortal Kombat games. Like, all those were my favorite games growing up. But Baldur's Gate 3 has a detective that is a flying miniature elephant. It's Dumbo, and he's a detective. It's Detective Dumbo. This game is Detective Dumbo. I don't know why Detective Dumbo is in this game. I know there's a reason why. I know the reason is pretty much going to be summarized by nerds think they're funny. Because they usually are. Nerds are usually funny. Game of the Year 2023. It won all those awards, and you're like, should it really have won all those awards? It's just it's just DnD bullshit. I didn't know that there was a Detective Dumbo. I didn't know there was Hellraiser. D&D has Hellraiser and Detective Dumbo. Bloodborne has werewolves. And Lovecraft shit. D&D has werewolves and Lovecraft shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. This game's really pushing Bloodborne, my Bloodborne love, to the limits.
Another case closed, another bottle open.
Oh, and he's a drunk.
Huzzah to
It's beautiful. They should have sent a poet.
Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
Nothing yet. Definitely gonna do that side quest. So maybe I'm not gonna get to Baldur's Gate today. But I will. Oh yes. Oh yes, I will.
It has plenty of space.
Hey! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them has sticky fingers.
The
Be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
I wonder if they'll say anything to me if I'm leaving. So, we want to go this way? Yeah. I'm gonna quick save now though, just in case. Let's see what happens.
Fascinating.
Please, my son. He's only a boy. You must understand.
Sir!
Outraged.
Can't let you in.
Huh.
I thought we'd be safe in the gate.
Interesting. I wonder if it's gonna stay like that.
Well, all you want. We've got enough now.
I will make sure to quick save before I motherfucking find out though the hard way. Okay.
All into his embrace. Salve all suffering by allowing his faith to suffer.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering.
Maybe I should talk to people. Let's try talking to people.
I'll hear nothing more against. We let more outsiders in and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelname, Father Lorcan.
I think I'm gonna end
no
the stream.
coincidence.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from. Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
Here's why I'm gonna end the stream, okay? And I'll be streaming again at some point. Maybe this is what I'll do. I'll peek in, play a little Baldur's Gate 3 with you guys, show you where I'm at, and then I'll do my own thing. Really, because I just want to play the game. I just want to be, absorbed by it and play it, and not try to like worry about what I'm going to be talking about or anything like that. Or am I not talking enough? Should I be talking? Should I put the camera on? Should I say something about this right now? So, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna play off stream. And if anything cool happens, I'll try and remember to record it. And then I think I have an idea, maybe the gestation of an idea first, like a video that maybe I can edit together. Maybe like a baby's first YouTube edited video. A little trivia. There used to, on my, I don't know if it was the Echoes Again channel or a different channel that I have on YouTube, but I made a video when Lindsay Ellis, who just came back to YouTube, I guess, to promote another website that it's a paid website that I'm never gonna, anyway, she got canceled because she said something about, I don't know, she said something ignorant, but not like grossly ignorant. She was like, yeah, essentially she was like, yeah, I said something kind of dumb. My bad. I didn't mean it. And, she's not a bad person, but she got canceled and it really stressed her out. And I think like things like that had happened to her before. So she kind of left YouTube, and I made a video that was like, that was like me talking about that. And it didn't get like a crazy number of views or anything like that, but it got more views than normal. I almost kind of did it to prove a point to myself, I guess. When you put negative stuff out on the internet, people will respond to it. But the whole point of the video is just like, she's gonna be okay, she's gonna be fine. She's already got lots of money, and she has a Patreon, and I was right. But I like actually saw one of the old comments when I was like looking through some YouTube stuff recently, and this dude was so mad. I think maybe he was memeing. Maybe he was memeing. He made a reference to me being fat. That's always funny. I am fat. It's always like that's the go-to when someone wants to disprove me of something. Like, what does this fatty know? You're right. I don't know much about anything besides cheeseburgers, but I'm out here talking anyway. And you're the one getting mad about it, so. But you want to know a good cheeseburger? I mean, Five Guys, that's a good cheeseburger. Get fried onions, fried mushrooms, some steak sauce. It's beautiful. Wonderful thing. A little vinegar with the fries. Anyway, maybe I've been toying with this idea of making like a real YouTube video. I have a couple ideas. I have an idea for a Bloodborne video, and I have an idea for a Baldur's Gate video. And, you know, I don't know. Sometimes, you know, I find the energy to do things. Sometimes I don't. I've been going on walks on my days off. I didn't today because I stayed up until, I think, like 9 o'clock in the morning playing this fucking game. And then I got like 3 hours of sleep. So I haven't gone on a walk today, but I went yesterday. And, you know, I'm trying to go at least twice a week. 30-minute walk. I want to get it up to 3 days a week. But, you know, starting small. And, lathering myself with sunblock lotion because I am very pale, and also I'm very balding. I'm balding very much, and I was very concerned about that. And anyway, I don't know if it actually helps your mental health like they say that it does. I'm not doing it so much for that, so much as if it doesn't work, I just want to tell people to shut the fuck up. Yeah, you know, walking doesn't work for everyone. So just shut the fuck up, because I still, you know. The dark thoughts are still there. So, anywho, thanks for watching if you watched. Hope you're all doing well out there. Umbasa.